Okay, another Ask a Tyrant. You know, these things have come out of the walls, don't they? I ended up getting another question just there. What is Tyrant crazy? Okay, you're going to wish you didn't even ask me this. This is Tyrant crazy. I'm actually going to have to describe what Tyrant crazy is now. You do realise this. It's what you asked for. Tyrant crazy is a couple of things. It isn't one thing and it isn't another. This would be, for example, Tyrant crazy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Into the Tyrant's voice. Okay, welcome to Ask a Tyrant. Yes, this is the voice. Hello. Welcome to the show. Today we're going to be interviewing a skeleton without a body. Why a skeleton without a body? Why a body without a skeleton? Why? Well, what you've not been told is that skeletons without bodies are more human than humanes. This is true. You are a skeleton with a body, but become a skeleton without a body, and you will really be free. Bodied skeletons. I used to have a crush on this skeleton. It was same size as me, obviously a woman's skeleton, and it had like 7 ribs. It was kind of unique for a woman's skeleton, and they had the most beautiful hair. Oh, they also had this a classic nose thing, but anyway, they were adorable. And I remember on our first date, you know, basically that's one of the crazies. You have to basically act insane. The crazy number 2 has got to be facial. You have to be able to do it. You have to be able to say something sad with a happy voice. I was just told that I have 5 months to live. Isn't that great? And you have to be able to say something happy with a really sad voice. I just won the lottery. I don't know why. That's sort of craziness. But you also need to be able to do it like this, where you can put on the different faces while you're doing it. That kind of makes people laugh. What other types of crazy are there? Ooh, 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 ooh. Anything that doesn't make sense is perfect. Is perfect Tyrant craziness. Anything that doesn't make sense. I could say, but being part of the National Tyrant Organization is incredible because we all have pet hippos, but we use these pet hippos to open dimensions into the world of the fly. And in the world of the fly, you realize that there are fairies which really do exist. These fairies came to us, we went back to them, they come and go, and they're really small, like this size, like they're very small, they're like the size of a pin needle. You need like a microscopic teleporter scope to see them, and you need to chase them around, and they go really, really fast, and you go in order to actually get a visual. Try to take a picture of one of these, forget it. In the camera, it will just look like they're going like this. Cheese. You don't want that. You want a picture of them flying away or doing something like that. But they love the camera. You just don't want to get a picture of a fairy going cheese, because it just looks like everyone else doing cheese or saying cheese. So you go in there, but you need a hippopotamus, and you also have to be part of the National Tyrant Organization to go through this dimension. It only happens if you're a tyrant. Sorry, and it only happens. I've been 3 times now, and you know, I written my name on the dimension wall as I was going in, so every time I go in now, I see my name stuck there on the side of the portal. It's quite fun. You know, it's like a little mention. I think a couple of other tyrants have put their names at separate points. It almost became like north, south, east and west sort of thing, you know, where we try and go through and put our names on. And that's another type of crazy. You just have it going and going and going. You will Duracell. That's all. That's what we are. sake, come on, formula for Tyrant humour. Make it up. Be very unoriginal, but original. You know, if when in doubt, resort to song. I do it all the time. If ever I run out of something to say, I just sort of, then suddenly I got nothing to say, so I moved to a song that will last about 9 minutes. And you have to be evil at the same time. But you also have to be very evil at the same time. So being evil, basically, you have to be able to do the whole, while you're talking and saying something nice, yes, I have won the lottery, haven't I? But that's not the important thing. So that you don't really realise, beyond the screen, I'm actually fighting 12 guys while I'm doing this video. They're coming, and I'm like, hey, yes, that's an amazing concept, and you think that I'm just picking up this stick, don't you? And I'm sitting here doing a little dance for the musical top 20 YouTubers. But what you didn't realise is when I was doing those kicks, I was actually kicking away these people attacking me. And when I was doing the flips and stuff, and I was doing the whole hoye hoye, I was actually smacking a guy in the back of the chin with it. And I'm warning all the tyrants that if they're doing videos, they're going to attack too, because the National Tyrant Organisation, they always try to stop me whenever I'm doing one. See what I mean? It's easy to make up random crap and do it. That's part of being the tyrant crazy. We don't need to hilariate doing this. That's not crazy. That's not even funny at all. You want to be like, hey, you know what? I found something out. I can't think of what it is, but I found it out. Not funny. You want to be more, guess what? Guess. Go on, guess. Guess. It ain't funny unless you guess. Come on. Guess. Just, look. Just one guess. Do a guess. Why can't you guess? Look, no, I'm talking to you. Guess. You're not going to guess, are you? No, you're not going to get it, even if you guess, but I want you to guess. I'm not telling you unless you guess. Well, that might have been it. But guess. Or like what I did in St. Shane's video, where I suddenly did the, where am I? Who are these strange people? Thing, I don't know, it's part of it, but that's the formula of crazy. You have to do it. And you all know that I'm not really as crazy as I act, just because I look kind of like Jack Sparrow and Anakin Skywalker and Robin Hood and crap all put into one character, so I can do the, yeah. It just gives off that little effect. It's cool, isn't it? But tyrant humour. I try to put my tyrant humour into all my videos, except this one, which I have, but I'm not really trying to be funny in this video at all. I've not tried anything funny. I've just explained how. I confused myself. Another thing is talking to yourself like that. You have to do that. Oh man, what am I doing? I can't think of any dialogue. Yes, that is one of them. That's not that I forgot any dialogue. No, I don't forget dialogue. No, that's not what I do. I always remember what I'm doing. Always. Like when I say stuff like that, that's part of it. Part of the too. And that other bit where I suddenly go motionless when I'm, that's not me not being able to think on what to do next. No way. I don't do that. That's me thinking up something new. So that's the formula for crazy. But don't say this video was shit because it wasn't funny, because I wasn't trying to be. Yeah, that's it. I wasn't trying to be funny. Why would I be trying to be funny? No, I've never tried to be funny, actually. Just come. But the end. And the endings are also important. You may want to say something completely unorthodox, like, when I used to, the only thing to stop the crazy is